New Switch interview snippet. A video of another snippet of Yuzuru's early summer training has been published. The class was visited by Koichi Domoto while filming a program for NHK. Switch interview will be shown on Friday, October 6. I think Koichi Domoto was very moved and close to tears. And who wouldn't be moved by something like this? I'm thrilled to see something with Yuzuru Hanyu on the ice, just a little bit of Yuzuru Hanyu skating. And that ice kiss. Yuzuru Hanyu, you are incomparable and harmonious. Koichi-san is devouring Yuzuru Hanyu skating with his eyes, watching with such attention. What a happy man. This is something you will never forget. Wow. You can watch it forever. That's how he is, this hydroblade, like a sailboat sailing. Like a sailboat sailing into a raid, gliding along the water, with all the aesthetics. And taste. Yuzuru Hanyu on the ice. In his native element. What could be better? He tried it on the parquet, and was a pilot, but his favorite ice wants to hug and kiss, for example, in the hydroblade. Waiting for Yuzuru Hanyu on the ice. God. What a joy to see Yuzuru Hanyu on the ice again. We're waiting. There's also a teaser for the Switch interview program. In the video, Yuzuru Hanyu imitates the sound of sweat pouring down. Together with Koichi, they tell him to look forward to the release of the program. Both the suit and sneakers are cute, and with the skates and black training outfit on the ice, it's the best and will impress anyone. I missed Yuzuru Hanyu just practicing. Oh, my god. Will they show how Yuzuru Hanyu skates? I am screaming with happiness to see him on the ice again. Wow, 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 wow. I always love Yuzuru Hanyu's socks, especially the white ones. He's such a baby in them, but these are good too. How attentive Koichi-san is watching Yuzuru Hanyu's skating. He's really paying attention. Yuzuru Hanyu. About 6 months ago, although it wasn't a program, I felt the atmosphere of the studio-like music and moved according to that. I moved according to my own will. Now I'm thinking about what I want my clothes to look like. What the composition of the photograph will be like, what it will look like if the clothes merge with Yuzuru Hanyu's very essence, rather than just sitting on him as a subject for the photograph. Ninagawa-san's sets are particularly exquisite, and I'm thinking about what feelings I should work with in these sets, what meaning to put into my being here. I've had a chance to reflect on what freedom is. You feel freedom when you get rid of some rules. So when I made the decision to go pro, I felt very free. But now it's because of the lack of rules that I don't have that feeling of freedom. I don't feel free, but my areas of activity have expanded a lot. The image of the athlete and artist that I aspire to be has been reinforced, and I think I've become stronger than before. Very interesting musings on freedom. Yuzuru Hanyu has and always had inner freedom, freedom of expression. And that is the main thing. And external freedom is always limited by something. In his sports career it was the rules and limits imposed on him by the Japanese Federation. He felt freedom when he got away from that. But now he doesn't have much freedom either. Maybe even less than he had. The general producer's huge responsibility. Keeping up with the old sports regimen. And the need to constantly generate new ideas. He also has no right to get injured, he's got a one-man show. It's good to see the opportunities he sees for his development and growth as an athlete and entertainer. Yes, curious reflections on freedom. Sometimes it seems that having no rules is what freedom is all about. But no. Some rules are abolished, others appear. It seems to me that Yuzuru Hanyu doesn't feel freedom, because there is no framework to limit it. There's nothing to go out for, nothing to break and break through. Maybe he makes other rules for himself, even stricter than they were before, set by someone. And his own are harder to break. It's many times more responsibility. And with his level of mega popularity, what the hell kind of freedom is there? An eternal struggle to win a piece of space where you don't have to be 24 hours a day. Hanyu Yuzuru. In a way, yes. In sports, the goal is clear, to be first, preferably in all competitions. The main goal is Oi Gold, which Yuzuru Hanyu has achieved twice. For this goal you have to sacrifice a lot, including some of your principles. Because other people make the rules. There is no freedom, but there is a clear goal. Freedom is like that forbidden fruit. I was glad to hear that leaving amateur sport was a kind of liberation for him. Sometimes I wondered if he left under pressure. Here Yuzuru Hanyu's thoughts and feelings are more understandable. Yes, freedom. Interesting reasoning of Yuzuru Hanyu about freedom. Actually, he is a Sagittarius, and for them freedom is very important, vital. I can imagine how he felt when he was trapped within the rules. Now he is free, but relatively free. Being really free and feeling free are completely different things. Now I understand what Yuzuru Hanyu is talking about. It seems to me that he now has other limits, very thin and weightless, but very tangible. Pressure has increased, responsibility has increased, attention has increased to the sky, finances have increased, and the opportunities have increased. Yes, it's not easy for you, Yuzuru Hanyu. I wish you a lot of mental strength, willpower and a lot of luck in all your endeavors, to endure everything and not to break spiritually. I believe that you will overcome everything and come out victorious. He needs the struggle. All along the way there was a constant overcoming of obstacles, and in that very moment of victory came the feeling of complete freedom, intoxicating flight, stupefying delight. Being kind of constrained by the limits of the sport, he always did what he thought was right. I don't know about Yuzuru Hanyu, because he always does what he wants to do, Orser said. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it failed, but to go your own way against the rules is also freedom. He rose further only for space. What obstacle to break through to reach and win again? The case with sports is still vivid in the soul and memory. Something will echo here, such a feeling will flicker here and there.